Hey guys, it's time for the third act segment. And we don't have an idea for this segment. There's literally nothing that we can think of to talk about.
We've given it absolutely no thought.
I know. Usually I come up with so many ideas.
Oh, Sona.
Yeah.
And
my kids went to sleep. My kids woke up. My kids
it's
ate
all
something.
about my kids these days. I have nothing else going on. I don't know what else is happening.
Right. Well, get back to us in 20 years, you know?
What?
I'm just saying, then they'll be doing all kinds of cool stuff.
Well, they do cool stuff now.
No, I mean when they're hitting the clubs and...
I'm not going to talk to you about when they're hitting the clubs.
Anyway.
You can't live vicariously through my kids.
I want to know what it's like to be young and cool.
20 years, you're going to be 80.
Have you ever once hit a club?
I've never hit a club.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Never once in my life.
Yeah. Sona?
Yeah.
Big
yes.
club hitter?
I was. I love the clubs.
Yeah.
You actually, Sona tore it up back in the day.
I know, that's what I hear.
We've talked about
I mean, they weren't
this.
expensive clubs. They were,
Excuse you.
Right.
What do you mean?
Price Club?
We know people. We got into places. We were cool.
What do you mean? What's a good place that you went?
What do you do? Like I would say something and you would even know if it was cool or not.
Oh, was it Club Fantastique? Was it?
Club Geronimo?
Was it Club Cacao?
Club Cacao?
Did you go to Mudroom? Did you go to Giacomo Joe's? Where did you go?
Keep going. What else? What other clubs do you know?
Oily Sam's?
Yeah. What about Flophaus, which was a German club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to all of those places. Places where you guys would stand across the street, just like staring at the people going.
Yeah,
and touching ourselves,
names.
and pleasuring ourselves. With our clothes on. I meant with our clothes on, just wearing bulky parkas, but just rubbing our chestal areas.
Yeah.
No. I had no club life.
You didn't like dancing? Don't you like dancing?
No, I never went dancing. No.
A club, the thought of an after hours thumping Hollywood nightclub gives me so much anxiety.
When I see it in movies, it's upsetting to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need to yap. I need to talk to people. And I also my only weapon was my spiel.
Oh, yeah.
And so the idea that you would take that away with loud club music?
No, you would. Also, you have money that you could get a nice table in the middle of the dance floor.
No, now I do, but for years I didn't.
I guess.
For years I was, driving a 77 Isuzu Opal and wearing clothes that I had worn in high school that I had stolen from my brother Luke. And then I'm going to be waiting for my skin to clear up. I'm going to be... And
you and Greg and Rodman and you guys never went out and
if you ever want to know what the opposite of Entourage was, like literally the negative image of Entourage, it was my posse in the late 80s. Hey, do you have a gluten-free bun? Is there a gluten-free bun?
The opposite of Entourage.
Absolute fucking opposite. There was a place here in LA when we first moved out here called Flaky Jake's.
Oh, I remember that place.
And
it was a restaurant too,
it was a restaurant, but what you did is you got like a tray and you built and my friend Greg figured out, he was like, we got to go to Flaky Jake's because he figured out you could just buy the hamburger bun for like 30 cents, and then you could take it through the salad bar and just pour a salad in between the two buns and make a sandwich that cost basically 35 cents that was made of stuff at a salad bar. And he would eat it and just be like, man, we got the system beat. And this was my wingman.
Yeah.
This was my wingman. Hey, ladies, who wants to go out? You want to go out to dinner? Sure, you guys seem cool. We'll go out to dinner with you. All right, we're going to Flaky Jake's. And dinner is on us. There's two of you, so that's 60 cents. Greg gets one bun, I get the other bun. Who wants ranch? Now, who wants French on top of ranch? Now, who wants croutons on a bun? Now, who wants coleslaw on that?
Oh, my God.
Insane.
You know what? All the same, I would way rather do that than go to a club. No joke. Clubs just gives me severe anxiety or something.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like letting loose. I like just going someplace and just like having drinks with my friends and just like letting loose. It was nice. I had a lot of fun.
But also, you're a
good
very
times.
uninhibited person. Like you were, and this is not, but you were someone who you could meet a fella and then be making out with him on the dance floor, and there was no problem.
Sure. Yeah.
You weren't afraid of a little PDF, you know?
PDA. PDF is a document.
What I'm saying is you were not afraid. You were not afraid to call up a document on your screen in a loud club with a guy you don't really know.
Oh, my God. You weren't afraid of a little Microsoft X, were you? You had some time for a Pages doc or, let's say, an Adobe Photoshop JPEG on a hot night, maybe even a GIF. Woo!
No, I did.
That's
I had
how
no problem with it.
unfamiliar I am with a PDA, is that I call it a PDF.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I've, used to come back, when in the early days when you would come back with stories.
Yeah.
And I'd be listening like they were ghost stories. I was like, oh my goodness. I actually put on pearls so I could clutch them. Oh my.
No, you're right. I think, you and I are different that way.
Right, that you enjoyed life.
No, it's that, you're a lot more, just like.
Well, those are just noises. You're not saying words.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
You're a lot more buttoned up than I am.
Yes.
Which is, I think, good.
Oh,
I think
come
I
on.
was a little too much to the extreme.
You were a little extreme, but also I had my time. Let's just say I had my time.
Okay, you
Or at
PDF.
Flaky Jake's? You brought a PDF to
No,
Flaky Jake's?
post Flaky Jake's. There was a period where I briefly got it together.
Okay.
It was basically during the first George Bush administration.
I see.
All right.
Leading into the early Clinton administration.
Okay,
Let's
see?
just say I was
Yeah.
quite a. I mean, yeah.
Do you have
That
a
must have
nickname?
been
Now,
fun.
Call you
now
something?
my definition of got it together is probably different from yours.
No, but
Well-
still, you went outside your comfort zone.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did they call you in that period?
They called me the Red Rooster.
Oh, God. It's not sexy.
No,
That's not
not good.
sexy. Red rooster.
Uh,
That's not sexy. It's okay.
Why not just like the cock?
Ugh, that's too obvious. It's just too
there was a writer
on
on
the
our.
nose.
There was a
Matt.
I'm talking
There was
about
a-
the genitals.
No, there was a.
Oh, okay. All right. No, then that's okay.
There was there was a writer on our staff once who was sort of bragging about how he was quite the ladies' man back in the day, and I said, "Yeah, they called you Jack Fuck," because I just thought it was such a ridiculous. Man, what are you, Jack Fuck? What a ridiculous nickname for a ladies' man
Oh,
to have.
God. I just love that you
And
think
then
they
the
have
idea-
to have a nickname.
Yeah,
I went by Bill Nightsex.
good.
Okay.
That worked out well for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you were sweeping up at Flaky Jake's. Shout out to Flaky Jake's. You think they're still in the business?
No, but there is an abandoned Flaky Jake's, I think, in like off the 60 freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it's haunted. I bet ghosts are making sandwiches for 60 cents. Ooh. We are getting away with murder.